Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Hakimi. He's gone for a throw-in. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him, and now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension.
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Martinez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw it. Di Marco. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Out of play for a goal kick. He's played him through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Di Marco. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Dembele. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless. Barella. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kvaratskhelia powering forward here. Dembele. Vitinha. Opts for safety. Marquinhos. And Hakimi. And it's Marquinhos. And Mendes. Dembele. Now Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. And Hakimi. Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. That is lovely. De Vrij can get it clear. Very nicely done. Here's Bakula! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zalewski gets rid without sophistication. Showing great feet there. Decent progress down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Martinez really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Martinez, and he welcomes it in. And here's Lautaro Martinez, and Martinez! Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Strong running down that left flank. We are into stoppage time. Barella for Luis Enrique. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think...
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He is starved of space and time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fabian Ruiz. Ashlani. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed. He's going for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
He's having a go! And still, we await the first breakthrough.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Dembele. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot could be on. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got full. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he has been fouled there.
Changement en cours.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Gonzalo Ramos. Zalewski. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Numéro 49.
Marquinhos. And Hakimi. He's gone forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kvaratskhelia. Barella.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, it's Dembele. Great chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Kvaratskhelia.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dembele. Can he find the finish? Aslani with the clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly...
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Gonzalo Ramos. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Time for a change in personnel.
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead. Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Aslani. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Le numéro 33.
Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Aslani. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. Barella. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's there to get it away. DiMarco. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 19. Changement en cours.
Hakimi cuts it out. Martinez wins the duel this time. Real great hit! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Le numéro 22.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Le numéro 21.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang,
Il y
you're
aura
pegged
2
back
minutes
again.
de temps additionnel.
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Votre attention, chers
Yeah,
spectateurs.
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on.
Merci de votre compréhension.
Truly, this is a
Attention,
punishing game of
changement.
bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Kvaratskhelia really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got space in the area. There's the hit. Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's being shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears. Real chance! Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he's not getting past him there. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.